What an honor to be here tonight. I'm excited to share the stage with so many radical world changers tonight. And in the next 10 to 12 minutes, I want to share with you what I believe is the way to eradicate the leadership crisis in the nonprofit sector. This sector, which is so loved by so many and by me, has seen so much transformation and changes and has developed and attracted hundreds of professionals who are jumping over from corporate to make a difference. They want to make a difference, they want to change the world, they want to contribute, they want to save lives, and they want to do it in a way that they are also fulfilled in their careers. But I believe that to make a difference and to change the world, they have to first change something within themselves. They have to know what's possible. What is possible? What's possible? The workplace, as some people might call it, can be a jungle, right? And imagine being out there, going on a journey, going into the jungle without a map, without water, without food, without the right clothes to wear. And you're exposed to rain, to sun, you're exposed to the elements, you're exposed to lions and snakes and spiders, poisonous plants. How do you get out of there? What can happen to you? What is possible? How do you get out of there without having a map? Now, imagine having a plan B. I'm going for a plan B, which is to go at it with a map, a plan. You sit down intentionally and plan out your journey. How many days you're going to be out there? What are you going to wear? Your water, your food, your shoes, what mountains to hike, what rivers to cross. How different is that? Very different, right? From day to night. What option would you choose? Option A or option B? Most of us will go for option B. Unless you're doing a show on TV, Survivor, or Naked and Afraid. But most of us are going to go with option B. We're going to go at it with a very nice plan, very well outlined and thought out. Why is it that when it comes to our career, we just wing it? We go at it like option A. When we go out on a journey, when we go out on vacation, when we plan our retirement, we sit down, we plan a wedding, we sit down, we plan for a year, sometimes more, and we think it out. But when it comes to our careers, we just leave some decisions, most of them in the hands of other people. Now, I want to invite you to think back 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago. Are you doing now in your workplace, in your profession, what you set out to do when you were in high school, when you were out of college? Are you doing that now? Most people will say no. I ask this question often, and I often get the answer, no, not really. Some things have changed. We have had other people make decisions for us, like our spouses, parents, friends, employers. Right? Our employers decide when to hire us, when to fire us, how much to pay us, when to promote us. And we have very little to say because we don't have the driver's seat. We're not in the driver's seat. And how can we change that? I'll get to that in a minute. But true story about having other people decide for you when it comes to your professional life. When I was out of high school, my aunt, God bless her, who loved me dearly, I'm sure, said to me, Nurys, you should be an engineer because tall women like you make good engineers. Really? That's what it takes? No, thank you. Thankfully, I didn't listen to her. And I made my own choices. I went about taking jobs, leaving jobs. I went to college, changed my major a couple of times. And when I had to make a major decision, which was to leave my corporate job and start my own business, I went to a career coach who, after a few hours over a couple of weeks, helped me create a plan to get me to where I am now, 11 years later, very happy and fulfilled, extremely excited about what I'm doing, loving my job. Every day for me is like a Friday. I love what I do. And I took this plan that we worked on together and developed it. There was something to it that made a difference in me. And I have helped in my recruiting work others use the plan to get them from point A to point B, navigate the workplace jungle on their own terms and in the driver's seat. This plan has 4 steps. I help my clients gain clarity, purpose, direction, and intention. And it is very transformative. I help them figure out what is possible. What is possible? What can you do with a career map that is made by you and for you? What is possible? Many leaders in the sector go at it wanting to eradicate hunger, find a cure for AIDS, find a cure for cancer in this generation. But that is not enough. They have to be fulfilled as much as they want to fulfill those missions. They have to pour into themselves and find out what makes them wake up in the morning. It's not enough to want to save the world when they don't know what is possible for them. With career mapping, they can find that out and they can make major, major difference. I help many nonprofit professionals through the process. We work on a 6 to 8 weeks, and they ask the hard questions of themselves. They find out through clarity what they want to do, through purpose, why they want to do it, through direction, where they'll go find that, and through intention, once they get there, how are they going to show up? One of my best clients, Tammy, who is pretty much what most of my clients look like, came to me wanting to quit her job and find something else to do. She was a leader at a nonprofit, and she loved what she was doing. She loved helping her nonprofit fulfill its mission, but something was missing. She was missing deadlines. She was showing up late. She was needing to drink 5 to 6 coffees from Starbucks, the venti size, just to get through the day. Was not inspired or inspiring, and wanted to quit. She thought that the solution was to find something else to do. And we worked together for a few weeks, and in the process, she had some revelations. I helped her gain some clarity, what she really wanted to do. We discovered her purpose, why she wanted to do it, direction, where she would go find it. It happened to be where she was working, no reason to resign and find something else, and purpose, how she was going to show up at work going forward. So, with that career map in hand, she was showing up on Monday, a pep in her step. Sundays were no longer dreadful. Mondays were welcoming. And she was able to feel that every day was like me, a Friday. Every day feels like a Friday. With a career map, what is possible? What is possible? If you were to ask me, everything. If you want to find me, please find my book and download it for free at cmpstaffing.com/career mapping. Thank you.